this a lot, and I think the real American dream is self-sabotage. All right, hear me out. Nowhere else in the world can you have every possible opportunity at your fingertips and instead choose to throw away a healthy relationship to pursue stand-up comedy. And you need a bigger example. I mean, take a look at our government. Every election cycle, we the people have the opportunity to elect someone who will move the country forward, who will give us progress, who will give us lasting change. And every election cycle, we choose an old man who likes to bomb kids. Oh, it's very sad. But I really think that I am exactly what our forefathers were envisioning when they wrote the Declaration of Independence. They were envisioning a 27-year-old unmarried, childless white woman with a full sleeve of tattoos who's really into masturbating. And I don't think they would be disappointed if everybody started giving me the Pledge of Allegiance when I walked into a room. However, I think it would go a little bit more something like this. I pledge allegiance to the Nikole of the United States of Fascism, one white woman under an invisible man in the sky, indivisible, with freaky kinks and kisses for all. Yeah, I did just break up with my boyfriend. It felt really good. I'm just kidding, I cried every night this week. But I think the benefit of being recently broken up is now I have all of this free time to finish those New Year's resolutions I forgot about. I want to lose weight. I can't afford to take myself to dinner. Want to make new friends? Well, if I don't surround myself with people, the demons are gonna get me. And I've been really wanting to try new things, and since I have to get myself off now, let's get crazy, baby. Yeah. The only downside is I don't get to get my car fixed for free. And since I've recently broken up, rebound applications are open. Requirements include be funny, be nice, and please have a valid passport. I have a tidal wave of emotion coming to crush me, and I think instead of crying in front of the barista I have a crush on, I'd much rather cry in front of people who are already judging me for being an American. Upon further thought, I don't think I want to rebound. I think what'll be really, really good for my healing journey is to have a solo sob moment on the beach. I come stumbling out of my beachfront rental, fall to my knees as the waves come crashing towards me, and I scream to the sky, "Why, cruel world, why?" I start throwing seashells into the ocean. I'm covering myself in kelp. I'm eating a starfish with my bare hands, and then resort staff comes and they're forcibly removing me, and they're saying, "You're traumatizing the children." And I grab them by the shirt collar and I say, "I'm teaching these kids a valuable lesson. Life is pain. Americans are crazy." I do think pain is a great motivator. People always say that pain is just to teach you what not to do, but anybody that's worn a nipple clamp knows it's really good for sharpening your focus. Masochists get shit done, okay? We've turned pain into the key to success. I may be your bitch, but life is mine, baby. I think there should be a study done on whether or not people like Jeff Bezos get off on a good spanking. I'm willing to bet money that the answer is yes, but please use a flogger. We really need to capitalize on that real estate. Kinks are kind of weird, right? I think about that a lot. Obviously, I can't shut up about them. I think kinks are a lot like getting a gift from Santa as an adult. You know it came from your parents, but you're choosing to not acknowledge it. I have heard people say that they think teaching your kids to believe in Santa is like teaching them to believe that people lie, as if the media doesn't do a good enough job of that. I think teaching your kids to believe in Santa is a lot like teaching your kids to believe in love, Both Santa and love are invisible. Both Santa and love, if you believe hard enough, you can really feel the magic of them. And both Santa and love are founded and backed entirely upon whether or not you've been a good girl. All right, guys, before I go, can I do some impressions for you? Yeah! Okay. Wow! 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 That's my cat telling me she's starving even though I just fed her. That's what I hear when men talk to me about crypto. That's the sound my boyfriend made when I broke up with him. All right, thank you guys.